I'm Deep Mahaman and you're watching the Redmen TV.
John, we've been beaten 2-0 by West Ham. What are your thoughts?
Exasperated, really. We're now in that run of easy games that I thought we were going to have after November. We did really well against the good teams, and now I thought we'd be sailing through now, and we're just getting worse. I remember I tweeted after Klopp's first match at Tottenham that it was a good result, and as long as he could now teach us how to defend, pass and score goals, we'd be all right. And it's exactly the same. We can't defend, we can't pass a ball, and we can't score goals. There's no creativity there at all.
As far as the game went, what do you think Klopp should have done differently?
To be honest, I don't know. I actually think that his squad of players isn't good enough. At the end of the day, you look at his bench, it was terrible. And I know he's got some injuries there, but who was coming on to change that game? No one. He had to fiddle around with how the team was set up. He wasn't bringing on anyone who's going to make a difference. So I don't know. I honestly think if he doesn't buy, then we're going to struggle for the rest of the season.
Yeah. And what about, obviously, the attacking midfielders and Benteke? He looked a bit disjointed today.
Well, there isn't any. I mean, he gets no support, Christian Benteke. I do feel sorry for him at times. I know he's a big lump. Sometimes his movement isn't as good as it should be. But if they don't give him the ball in strong areas and support him, then what's he supposed to do? He did have 5 and 6 men around him when he got the ball sometimes. I mean, I know he's his own worst enemy because he does some stupid things. But, he'll never score a lot of goals unless we support him better.
What about the defence then? Anyone stand out for you? Anyone good?
No, they're bloody awful, aren't they? Moreno's good going forward. And defending, he wasn't that bad either, really, but the rest of them. I mean, they remind me of, have you ever watched kids, 11-year-old, play on a full-size pitch? They play like that. It's almost as if the pitch is too big for them, at the back. I mean, those goals, Klein's, for the first one, he's totally ball-watching, and the guy comes behind him. And the second goal, Andy Carroll takes 3 or 4 yard run-up and to head the ball. I mean, and he kept doing that, and no one took any notice of him. They can't defend, basically. And we've been saying that now for 3 years. It's not Klopp's fault, because he's inherited the problem. He just hasn't been able to solve it. And I know, astonishingly, Mignolet had more clean sheets in 2015 than anyone else, and yet we keep getting beat 3-0.
So January transfer window.
Goalkeeper, 2 centre-backs, created midfield player, and at least 1 forward.
Bubbling at the top of your mind, that one, wasn't it?
The season, to be fair, the one that obviously stands out is Watford, but I actually thought we put in I know it was Watford. We were shit. We were shit against Watford, but there was that